so surprised to see them just grow everywhere, like on a
Right?
tree here, like it's a weed.
Right?
It just grows too easy. There's just the climate.
So if you guys want to support Colombia, make sure you should buy Colombian orchids.
It looks like we're walking in a park, but no, we're just walking in your garden.
Yeah, right?
But just a little bit high security level. There's cameras everywhere,
Yeah.
sensors, big dogs. You don't want to come here, trust me.
Yeah. So we can walk through this way here and check this out. This is our first compost. We seen this just literally on a YouTube short, bro.
It's some pallets.
Yeah,
Perfect.
some recycled pallets. And this is where we're dumping in all of our food scraps
Yeah.
and different things. I don't know why there's bags in there. What the hell's going on there?
As you can see, work in progress, things to improve.
All right, so this is where we got to check up, dude. All the way up this thing, and I can kind of see the reservoir up from here. You can hear the water just kind of trickling too. It's quite the fucking hike, huh?
Whoa.
It's steep little edge, dude. So I haven't even seen the changes on this one yet, Q, but take a look.
Whew, another jacuzzi.
So this we need a cover
yeah.
for immediately, bro. Look at this. There's already leaves and stuff
Yeah.
in here.
There's also, look, the tree is right above it.
Yeah.
This will get dirty fast. Also algae from the plant material that is in there.
Here's the natural spring water just running in.
Nice. Imagine fresh, live rosin washed with mountain water from Colombia. I think it must be extra good, but maybe for the minerals it's better to filter it with RO filter anyway.
Yeah.
You want with minerals in your tank, but wow, this is fresh water.
And what an upgrade. So that's the old reservoir that we had. See how it had a mesh on top of it? We need to
Yeah.
cover this immediately. But it was just a small 1,000 liter and it was just all spilling over the sides, bro. It was wasting water, like just in here.
Dude, that's a lot of water, man. Looks like every 2 seconds, 1 liter of water comes out, I think. Let's say a gallon per 10 seconds or what? 15 seconds, you have a gallon.
Yeah, crazy, bro.
Wow.
And then so right now, they did a much better job. They cleaned this up with some good valves. One goes out to the little pond, one goes out to our other reservoir, and one goes to the house.
Oh, yeah. In the house, you use the water for what? For the
this-
bathrooms?
Yeah, I mean, this is that, and this is our tap water, this is everything.
Wow.
Big changes there. So at least we're holding a bunch more water here at the farm than we were before. And then even more avocados, bro. Just chilling in the horizon there. Check this out.
Whoa, bro, if here we could put a huge plant.
Right?
Or like 4 monster
Yeah.
plants like in California, like a dance farm. Look how open it is. For sure the neighbors would love it.
Yeah, yeah, they
Smell is
would.
going to be amazing here.
Right? Dang, dude, yeah, great idea. Let us know in the comments, guys. Should we throw some big monster plants out here and do another outdoor test?
What's rain?
And what shade? Good. So this is where they dug everything up. This is a line that runs out to the other reservoir.
Yeah.
That's the whole line that goes to the other reservoir down below.
Okay.
That's the
Whoa.
line that runs to the greenhouse.
What the hell? That far?
Yeah.
So there it goes out? Again,
Yeah.
Or what? And then-
Yeah, it goes along this whole ridge, and then by the office, it comes down.
Oh, okay. Wow. Oof, that's a water system.
Alright guys, we are back. It's the next day. We are back in the room. And first time ever, setting up some PVC joints here. The GoPro and I. Get this one straight. There it is, we're getting our first PVC stuff installed. GoPro Brian in the house. Dog. So we got some pieces done outside and we're now getting everything set up for our reverse osmosis. So again, Brian and I just decided to do this ourselves, inspired by turkey ties. A lot of the stuff we're doing that you can do this stuff on your own. You can learn it if you don't know how to do it. This is something we've never done before, but we're already crafting away at it, cutting some PVC. A really cool tool I got on Black Friday, guys. The old Milwaukee PVC cutter. Just cuts it like butter on this thing. So we made a few little replacements outside already. We had to turn the water off that's coming in, but stay updated. Maybe I'll throw in a time lapse or two. We're gonna build out a little system. Today, at least get to the disc filters, get those installed, potentially look at hooking up the RO, but I might be missing a tube as far as length. But day by day, within the next few days, our CO2 room should have all the irrigation set up, the pump set up. So I'll be walking you guys through step by step, but back at it, brother. All right, almost done. By no means perfect. Here it is. This is what we're working with so far, guys. So we had our disc filter from the Bucket Company, right? Again, this is gonna be the entrance of the spring water, which our natural water here from the farm just coming in. We're gonna split it off into a T and do 2 disc filters just in case one plugs, one doesn't. We have union valves at each side. We're gonna do top and bottom in case we gotta switch these out. This is what's going to run into the osmosis system, right? So the pump, the pre-filter, and the actual RO. So we're plugging away. Got our first little tree done. It's looking good. We'll bring you back in a sec when we get some more shit done. Now we gotta hang it here. Ready? We'll hold it up for a sec with the glue, but there it is. Wiggles around. You gotta some support. We obviously gotta get brackets and everything that's gonna hold this. Here we are. So we just turned the water back on. Because it's a new line, it's a little bit dirty, so we're gonna run, I don't know, a few hundred liters out to clean out the line. It was kind of coming out dirty before we connect even any filters. And the one thing I noticed, you live and you learn, right? But guys, we got a tiny little leak here. It's the only leak in the whole system. And of course, I search on Google how long to let the PVC glue dry, anywhere from 15 minutes to 2 hours, and we probably let it be like a half hour to an hour max. So that could have been the issue. I'm also wondering, throw it down in the comments, guys, when you have issues like that. I know the best solution is just have unions and things everywhere for it to all be switchable and just change it out. Maybe we just didn't put enough glue on this little piece right here, but again, this is our first time doing any of this. We're learning so much, literally by the hour.
Okay.
So no leaks in here, cierto? Nada de regar aquí, see? A little one there. Well, we're back another day, and it looks like we took a step backwards. I cannot believe I'm saying this, but we're doing this again for a second, almost a third time. On our first turn on, we did find some leaks, so what I'm gonna do, I realize a huge issue is our 1-inch conduit is just not quality. It's holiday, it's New Year's, so nothing is open whatsoever. So what I'm gonna do, our 3/4 inch is really quality. Most of the grow was gonna be 3/4 inch anyway. I was just gonna do the inlines and everything coming in to be 1 inch, but we're gonna actually now reduce this to 3/4 inch, redo this little elbow into the room, and we've already been doing a bunch of work this morning. We got done the whole entire pre-filter, disc filter. We got this redone in 3/4 inch from top to bottom. From what you guys see here, for all you experts, throw down in the comments, obviously once we get it mounted, any suggestions throughout this whole process that you have, because we're back to, like, you know, again, we took a few steps back. We're about to finish this up again, and hopefully by tomorrow we have RO in the house. Hopefully by tomorrow, full-time reverse osmosis. We got to do 40 minutes of clean on this thing, and we still got to give you guys a little walkthrough of it. So